gonna puke. Heading into the second week of the training block, and yeah, I mean, one of the main goals is just making each of the workouts count and getting something out of each of them and laying those bricks and building this kind of day after day consistency that's going to lead towards a bigger day 12 weeks from now. I set some baselines in my first week of training, and now it's always fun to have kind of those paces or watts or whatever units you have to measure yourself on and then try to get better. So it's almost like a mini race within each workout for me of, okay, can I get faster today? I did these 800s last week, and I run even faster on these speed intervals this week. So
what do we got going on today? You're weighing something.
I am weighing my UTMB pack out of curiosity. I never weighed it before the race in August. I didn't have a scale with me. I don't know if I have exactly what was in here, but I think it's pretty close. I'm just curious. And then just doing that to bring in some kind of strength or weighted work in my training in the next little bit. So to mimic race day and hopefully build even more strength by using a weight heavier than what the pack is actually going to be. So this is weighing 5 pounds. So pounds. This weight vest. This weighs 8 pounds, so 3 pounds more. So I think I'll definitely start using this in some of my sessions. And then I will also be trying to get this thing down in weight. I got 9 months to work on that.
So what do we got going on today for a workout? You're going to train with the vest?
I won't use it today. Today I've got a speed run, so it's about getting fast. It's not about it's ultimate speed, not fast with a 8-pound weight vest on. So just trying to build speed. I'm gonna do a pyramid of 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, back down, 2 minute, 1 minute, back up, 2 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. So up and down pyramid.
did it. All right, nice little pyramid fartlek. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. All with a minute rest. So not total full recovery. So more fartlek style, but I did do full recovery, meaning slow jog. You can also do this workout like on off, so only slightly decrease your pace. With the point for me being today to push those 1 and 2 minuters with the hopes of being able to do a set of 800s next week faster than the 6 minute per mile pace I did in the first week of the block. So on those 1 and 2 minuters, I was getting down to 550 on the 2s, and then the 1s 540, and the last one I did at 530 minute per mile. So hoping that that makes slightly faster than a 6 minute per mile feel doable next week with a set of 800s.
Hey, Frank.
We've got another combo workout where I will start with some short change of pace efforts again, 20 seconders. And then I'm gonna do this Wahoo System app workout I use a lot. It's called GOAT, and it's big gear efforts, but they're a lot harder. They're high, they're still low RPM, but it's a much more intense workout. It's a lot higher watts you're trying to target and shorter recovery. So hard session. I think the efforts are 2 minutes or so. So shorter than the 4 minute efforts I did last week. And then next week, I'll go back up to the 4 minuters and try to see some progress on the longer big gear. But just still building strength, muscular work in the legs, and getting a little bit more of a workout with this session and the short recovery. High watts, higher watts. Okay, round one. Last one. We've got about 15 minutes steady riding, and then I'll do the big gear efforts. First one, 50 RPM. Last one. That was hard. I think I was a little bit more spent after the 20-seconders this week than last week, so I was going into big gear work a little bit more strained, and then the big gear efforts were a lot harder. They were only 2 minutes, not 4 minutes, but there was only a minute recovery in between. So it was almost more like 16 minutes of work straight, or I guess 24 minutes, with just that 1 minute that went by super fast. The 2-minuters, I was targeting around 230 watts. So they ranged between 220 up to 240-ish average, I'd say, for the 8 efforts. Just an overall harder workout physically and mentally with that little rest. So hoping that translates next week to some really solid, longer big gear efforts, and just not so much chasing the numbers of progress, although that helps to track that you are in fact getting better, but it's more also a lot by feel, that I can just roll through 4 or 5 minutes of big gear smoothly and feel strong. Like, do my legs feel stronger on the pedals, the full circle, pushing and pulling up on one side, pushing down on the other. So while I do track all this stuff to see progress, I also just make a lot of notes each week of how I feel, just from a pure feel sense of my own body. So yeah, stoked that that's done. That was a hard couple of hours, and yeah, we'll let that sink in and get back at it next week to see how we feel in the next session of it.